say hello, good afternoon. For those of you that are listening, you'll love the voice. For those of you that are watching, you'll love the hair. This man is representing our newest client here on Scott Kaplan and Crew, 7 Mile Casino, opening today. So all your favorite card games underneath the stars, if you will. Brad Samuel is here. Hi, Brad.
My brother, how are you doing, man? Great to be with you and the crew.
Yeah, and by the way, because I follow your every move on Facebook and Instagram, the hairdo is just today. It is Art Garfinkel all over again. It is money AF. Alex, your opinion of Brad's fro?
Knowing you without the fro and knowing you with the fro, big fan, dude. Big fan. I like this look.
You know, COVID does have some benefits, right? Like, who would have ever have tried, you know, as a 50-year-old guy to, you know, just throw out. But, you know, at the same time, you know, it's like it started happening and, you know, it suddenly, you know, got its own Instagram page. I mean, it's crazy what's happening out here.
That fro is beautiful. Browner, you as a man who also is attempting to try and fro out, unsuccessful in comparison to Big Brad here.
John. Yeah, John, no. Let me help you. I'll come in. I'll give you some thoughts. And, you know, it comes down to product at the end of the day.
I definitely need some what they call some consulting on my afro.
Well, I am a consultant, and so I am here for you in every way, shape, or form. First, it takes determination and the will. And then, of course, a good product.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Brad, your fro is so money. And again, Alex, you know, Brad used to keep it really short and tight.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Little product spiked up in the front. Now it's like a celebration of the first half of your entire head, which is beautiful. I want to kiss it.
That's too good. I might let you. You know, I might just let you. But you know,
it's taking a turn, fellas.
Yeah, I don't know. Where did this?
It always does. It always does. I thought we were talking about 7 Mile. Now you're talking about kissing his head.
Brad, tell everybody about what's happening at 7 Mile Casino. We're so happy that they're a part of the show. Thank you for that. Thank you to 7 Mile Casino. Congratulations reopening today. Like so many other businesses, this is a hard place. I was telling these guys earlier, the gym you and I used to work out at, dude, it's closed. People don't want to go back to the gym. They're out of biz because people like us found alternatives. Tell us how 7 Mile Casino has innovated and is reopening today.
Well, first of all, we're excited to be with you. I just want to say that even before we get into that, you know that we have wanted to work with you for some time. And, you know, your audience, the people that follow you, we feel a kinship to, you know, anytime you get into the world of a little gaming, little betting, you know, kind of fun. And, you know, that's your audience. And so we're excited to be here. Something that we have done that is truly different, truly innovative, is we have brought the goodness of an indoor casino, that goodness indoors, outdoors. Call it poker al fresco, blackjack al fresco, right? Pai Gow al fresco, baccarat al fresco. It's outdoors. It's under the big tent. We went and, you know, we just said, hey, how can we do this safely and have fun? So we literally called the company that does the tents for the Oscars. We're going to do this right. We're going to go big time. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it safe. And we created this vision. And in 12 days, literally from a parking lot, we've got a incredible facility outdoors in the open air that allow people to connect, play, and do it safely. It's so important, that safe part, the safety precautions and everything. But you know, it's been a hell of a journey, and it's just getting going.
It looks really sharp on the website too, because for people that are concerned, like, well, how am I going to stay safe? How am I going to stay clean? You know, what sort of precautions are they taking? You know, what sort of protocols are in place? Yeah. It's really, really sharp looking on the website, very informative. But are you saying that like 12 or 13 days ago, you guys are all sitting around going, how the hell are we ever going to open again? And then somebody goes, wait a second. All these restaurants have moved outside. We all like it so much better. We all thought it should be that way anyway. Yep. Downtown San Diego, roads are blocked off. La Jolla Shores, roads are blocked off. Encinitas on the 101, roads are blocked off. Restaurants, everybody's moved outside. Are you saying that 13 days ago, it's like, you know, maybe we should move the casino outside? Maybe that's our way to get back into biz.
Literally 13 days ago, this was barely an idea. And what we said is we've got to do it. We could not keep telling our employees, no, I'm sorry. We got a family down there, man. Like this crew has been together for a long time. It's an extension of our family, and nothing was better than to be able to say, we have a plan. We have a plan to do it safely, huge safety precautions in mind. I mean, before you even get into the tent, hand washing stations, temperature checks. You get in the tent, you got to wear a mask, and you really got to wear a mask. We've gone and seen the way some other places have done it. People with masks down kind of, by their chin. That's not wearing a mask. Mm-hmm. And, we hope to one day get past all that. But right now, it's about safety. And so you got to wear a mask. You got to have it upright, and you got to do it proper. We're serious about it. We've got dividers at every single station, every single seat. There's a divider between you and the next person. And our tables are spaced out. We're pumping tons of air-conditioned air, even outdoors, into the area to make sure that it's comfortable and that the air is moving. We work really closely with health officials, both at the state, governors, and local level. Chula Vista, the city of Chula Vista, has been awesome in working with us to make sure we do it right and do it safe.
Hey, Brad, so when you guys are trying to figure this out, how did you go about finding the people who did the tents for the people at the Oscars? How did you go about finding the precautions of, okay, we're gonna take these steps to make sure that, okay, your hand washing station goes here, the mask mandate, what we're gonna do on our property goes here, because a lot of companies are afraid to even take that chance. And so for you guys to do that shows that your commitment to the community and your commitment to your employees.
Yeah, John, you're right. I mean, first, it's willpower, it's determination, it's innovation. This group of people are innovators. They're disruptors. We got into the card room industry because it needed an overhaul, and we thought we were the people to do it. It was kind of, before. And, we've come in and we said, hey, there's a better way of doing it. There's a way of giving back to your communities, being a part of the fabric of your communities, not just taken, but given, and making sure that you do it right. And so, it was willpower, it was determination. It was people that literally just said, there is a way. There's, when you want something and you sit down and you work at it, you find a way.
Yep. You engineer the outcome. You say, what do we want? We want to open the casino. Okay, that's the end result. Now, what are we going to do to get us there? And I love what 7 Mile Casino has done. This is Brad Samuel, longtime great friend to the show. He's been on the air many, many times. He's the guy that when you see him around San Diego, he's 6'6". He's 230 pounds, very svelte, very lean and mean.
230 thing. I mean, we're not quite there, but thank you, my brother.
You're welcome. But you look at him, and you know what you say, Browner, when you say Brad? When you see Brad out in public, you know what you say when you see him?
What?
Who he play for? Because
when you 6'6", you get who he play for a lot.
Yeah, and so he's a big dude. You look at me, go, oh, he was an offensive lineman in the NFL. This guy, look at him, but he's so skinny now. He's so skinny now. He was big back then, but now he's so skinny. The thing about this 7 Mile Casino thing that's so interesting to me, Brad, is I think to myself, what 7 Mile Casino has done is they've taken card rooms that used to be seedy, and now 7 Mile Casino has made them really cool. And how have they done that? Well, first things first, they're reopening. Okay, reopening is a big deal. And innovating, how do we reopen, is a big deal. And then you say to yourself, well, I'm going to go down to 7 Mile Casino, just a few miles from downtown San Diego. When I get down there and I'm playing blackjack or I'm playing poker, do they have food? Do they have bev? And now you guys have come up with an amazing game plan to make the experience even that much better. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Scott. So, I mean, first of all, one of the great benefits is being right on the bay, being really close to the bay, right down there in Chula Vista, just minutes from downtown, right? And so everything else is so far away. And so what we did was we said, hey, look, we're going to go outside, we're going to make it awesome, but we're going to take it to the next level again. And so what we've got is not only our own kitchen working and creating great food for our guests, but we've got some of the best food trucks in San Diego, bringing culture, bringing different foods to San Diego, bringing them to the property so our guests can enjoy those too. We're making it a celebration of what San Diego is. I mean, let's face it, there is no place better on earth to be outdoors. And we've got that happening here at 7 Mile Casino. So, we're a little bit blessed, we're a little bit lucky, and we're a little bit hardworking. I think all of it kind of goes together to make a great, safe experience for our people.
And if the Padres have showed us anything, it doesn't matter if you're good on the field. As long as people are entertained and happy, people will show up. And what makes people happy? A little gambling, some good food, some beverages. You got a winning formula already.
Well, and a little bit of camaraderie, right? We all miss a little bit of pinging together, being together with people that we care about and we love. So how do you do it safely? How do you do it with a little bit of fun? We feel like we've come up with a great solution to do all of the above.
Let me ask you a question about this food truck situation. Are there going to be multiple food trucks at the same time?
Yeah, there will be. There'll be some that are staggered together or staggered. Some will be there at the same time for like sort of the higher, busier hours. But we want to bring culture and the goodness that are, different foods together with people. That's goodness. And that's, I think, what we're all missing just a little bit right now. So that's one of the things we're doing.
I ask because for me, when there are multiple food trucks, I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's a problem for me. Because I look at the food trucks and I'll be like, okay, there's the Mexican food truck. There's the Asian style food truck. There's the rib food truck. There's the pizza food truck. There's the grilled cheese food truck. I mean, you got food trucks for everything. And then for me, my problem is I want to try everything. I want to try it all. Brad, maybe what we should do at 7 Mile Casino is this. Maybe what we should do is this. You ready for this? You're going to love this. What if we sold a package where you're like, okay, you pay, I'm making up a number here, $25, and you can try 3 different items at different food trucks. Like you buy some kind of a package of some sort that gets you these 5 menu items here, these 5 menu, you get one of each of these menu items along 3 different food trucks. So now I can sample different food trucks. I'm just throwing out concepts.
Look, dude, one of the things that we love about you is you're always just coming up with some shtick, man. You're always coming up with some ideas and stuff. And that's a cool idea. So you kind of make it an experience where you can sample and do stuff. I don't know. That's something I definitely want to bring to our executive team. But dude, I love the thought, man. I love the thought.
I thought you were going to be like, make it easy for me. Cause it's gotta be about Scott Kaplan. Can you just do like Taco Tuesday where it's only taco trucks? So I don't have to pick. Can you do like a pizza night where it's just pizza? So I don't got to pick. I thought you were gonna go something like that. But of course the marketer over here had to change it up.
Listen, I don't write the news. I just read it. And that sounds like a kind of a good idea. And anything to make it easier for Scott. We want to almost like color by numbers, right? You know what I mean? It's like put the green here, put the red there. Anything to make it easier for you, Scott. But I think it's actually kind of a cool idea. We'll talk about it with the team.
Now that 7 Mile Casino has come back online and is going to open up, could we at some point, Brad, do a night where we invite listeners and viewers to come down and maybe we find a way to somehow create, a charitable philanthropic component to all of this. And we just fill the tables with listener viewer types, great friends who, like you said, they want to get out. They want to be social. They want to be safe. We were getting from people, Brad, like, hey, so as you guys are just coming back on the radio, what are you doing? Like there's an expectation, like we're throwing a party. And I'm like, my man, it's COVID. Like, how do we all get together? But if the casino's open and the tent is pumping all this air and the food trucks are outside, I mean, there's a place where people can get together. So why not do it?
So let me say this. I love the concept, and I love even further being able to figure out a way, a component that gives a little bit, again, back to the community, right? So how about this? Here's a commitment. You and I put our heads together and we come up with a way of having a great, smart, socially distanced, safe evening at 7 Mile Casino with you and the crew. I think it's a great idea, and let's figure out a way to do it in a way that works for everybody.
I just have one question for the crew. Browner, would you go?
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna trust Brad. If he tells me it's gonna be socially distanced, if he tells me it's gonna be safe, I'm ready to gamble. But but I'm gonna need a gamble stipend. I ain't gonna lie.
John, I've got you.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm on the way.
I've got you. I got Alex. All right. I got you. I got Alex. Scott, we can talk. All right. But I got you guys. All right.
Yeah, I'm on the way then.
See me on the food truck lines.
Grande, you have been very, very protective during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You have, Brad, Alex has not eaten in a restaurant, he says, since like early March.
Yep.
Has become his own chef, cooks all of his own meals, doesn't eat out at all, barely drives anywhere, and has only recently gotten out onto the streets of North Park because he's become a father now and he has to walk his baby.
A dog.
He got a dog.
Yeah.
He rescued a dog.
Not a child.
Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, man. I was about to give you a great big Jewish mazel tov and everything like that. And let me just say, let's put it this way then. Okay, well, that's good, Alex. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. Congratulations. All right, you're not going to get quite a huge mazel tov, but okay.
But he hasn't been out and about, Brad. He has been COVID quarantined. We keep this guy literally chained to a computer and a desk all day long. We don't let him up. We make him work all day, this kid. So, Alex, would you go if we had a night with great friends at 7 Mile Casino and everybody washed their hands and everybody put on a mask and there were partitions in between each player and we were doing something good for the community? Could we get you to come out of your cave in North Park and join us?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
And let me say this. One of the great things about this country, right, is choice. And Alex, I got a ton of respect for people that have said, hey, I'm not ready. You know, I've got a ton of respect for people saying, hey, I am ready, but I want to do it right and do it safely. And so, you know, we all have to kind of make those decisions for ourselves. We at 7 Mile, we just want to give a great, safe option to people and, you know, make sure that people are able to have fun, but in a safe way. So I have tons of respect, Alex. And, you know, if you come out, we'll make sure that we do right by you.
I appreciate that. And by the way, Scott, like, you know, he's an exaggerator. I leave my house. I just went to a wedding. Like, we're good.
With Scott, exactly.
Yeah.
Scott may have colorful a narrative or exaggerate.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Alex went to a wedding this past weekend. He actually tucked his shirt in and bought a fashionable mask that was not truly protective because he took the lighter test. Do you know about the lighter test?
What is the lighter test?
So on TikTok,
Oh God.
I know you're an Instagram,
No,
Facebook
can you just
guy.
start by saying
Don't explain it like that, man.
Yeah, can you just start by saying according to Bill Nye, the science guy?
Don't go TikTok.
It's very urgent that I say TikTok in advance, and here's why. Because there are people listening right now on terrestrial AM radio, which is an older type of, a more traditional type of media. And I want to say things like TikTok to just prove how millennial I am. So, Brad, on TikTok, Bill Nye, the science guy, showed you that if you put a lighter in front of your face with your mask and you blow, if you can blow out the lighter flame, it's not a protective mask. So Alex bought a mask that was more fashion and less protection. So then he put underneath one of the like more medical style masks and then put his fashionable mask over it. So this is a guy who's taken some serious precautions here.
Alex, I like it, and by the way, there is truth to the breathability and the porousness, right? You don't want it to look like hell, but you want it to work more than it has to look good, right? So I see a lot of fashionable masks that I know aren't doing a lot, but hey, listen, we've all got to make our own decisions, and I opt on the side of more function and less form these days when it comes to things like that.
Big Brad, you have a beautiful afro. 7 Mile Casino is amazing. Congratulations to you and the entire team. I can't wait for all of us to come south and get to 7 Mile Casino. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. Take care, guys.